I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Hello, YouTube. Hey. I'm here with Bert, aka Brittany. Just kidding, her real name is Brittany. She's my roommate, if you don't know me. Right now, I am going to tell and show you how to use the app, MyFitnessPal, to track your calories, your macros, your workouts, your weight loss goals. It's a really good app for everything fitness related and reaching your goals in an easy and organized way. And it'll help you stay on track if you keep up with it. So keep watching for a how-to on MyFitnessPal. So I'm going to show you guys the app, MyFitnessPal. I have it open on my iPad because I thought it would be easier to see because it's bigger. I usually do it on my phone, and it also connects to the Apple Watch, so it's really convenient. So up here you can see those are my macros in the pie chart, carbs, fats, and proteins for the day. On the side, that's my calories I have remaining, my goal calories, 1,440. I had 725. I don't know where that 32 exercise came from because I didn't put that in. It's probably an accident. So that's that. Okay, so what we're going to start with, down here, you have home. That's this page. Shows you your overall stats. These are just articles. You can scroll down. Okay, then after that, we can go to food diary. Here you can see at the top my goal calories, food, exercise remaining. Then underneath you have your calories, carbs, fat, protein, sodium, sugars. That's all in grams, or the sodium's in milligrams. And you have your meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, water. So you enter in what you had for the day by going to add food. And here's the list of a bunch of, these are my recent foods that I did. But if I wanted to search for something, say I wanted to search for a Thomas bagel thin. Search. Now I get a whole list. If I ate an everything bagel, click on that. Thomas is just the brand, by the way. So it tells you the serving size is one bagel. Say I had half. I would click here and I can change that to a half serving. Add it and it would go into my breakfast. And then if I want to get rid of it, swipe, delete. Now, this is telling me calories and macros, but if I want to know where I'm at and what I have left, scroll down, I will go to nutrition, and here you can see my proteins, carbs, fiber, sugar, fat, other things like sodium, potassium, vitamins down here. So it gives me my goal, what I had, and what I have left. So my protein is really good. I'm almost exactly at my goal of 92. I had 81. Carbs, I had about almost half, and that's good because I'm on prep, so I don't want to get all of the carbs. Fiber is pretty good. Sugar, want to keep that low also if I can. Fat's pretty low too. That's good. The protein's the one thing that I'm mainly concerned about. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. So if you want to know where your protein came from, you can click on it. There's the pie chart. And each section represents breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks. It's divided how much I had in each meal. And you can do that for all of these. Then I can click on macros and it'll give me a pie chart of my day. If I X that out, up here I can change the date and you can plan your days ahead. You can look back at other days and do things like that. So another thing that you can do if you want to add a food, you can do something easy by doing meals. So you can create a meal, you can click on here. And you would just go down, add food, and you would add items, and it would remember your meal. So for example, I have a protein waffle meal. That's composed of a salted caramel protein shake scoop, a serving of liquid egg whites, and some Walden Farm syrup. And I have a pouch of the salted caramel shake, 40 grams of egg whites, and half a cup of syrup. So those are what make up one of my example meals. I would check that, and then they would show up individually under where I add them to. So here I add them to breakfast. There's my 3 components of that meal. And it's easier than having to individually add your different items. So that's like if you just have something a lot that you frequently eat, you can create it as a meal. So then we can go down and go to water. So I had 128 ounces today. I'm trying to drink a gallon a day. It is really hard to get used to, but it's really good for you. So add water. You would type in the number of ounces, or you could change your units, and that adds your water for you. Down here we also have exercise diary. So here you can have cardio or strength exercises. So for example, add exercise. For strength, you can go to all exercises, and here is just a list of a bunch, clicking. All right, dips. You can do your number of sets, reps, weight, and calories burned. Not really, you don't have to put that. So I don't really use this for exercise, but if you want to, it's a good way to see how much, roughly how much you're burning and how much you're eating, and it'll put it all together to make one easy compilation so you can see how much you should be eating to compensate for your workout and things like that. So if you go to progress, here it'll say your start weight, your current weight, and then it says your change in weight. Now, I didn't adjust anything, but if you lost weight, you can enter that here. So like plus, and then you can change it, add a progress photo. Now down here you can also go to nutrition. It's right there. And that takes you back to that page that I showed you before, just another way to get to it. Now the last tab is the More tab. Here you have a whole bunch of stuff. Down here, the things like messages, friends, other apps, community. That's if you use this as sort of like, it's almost like Facebook. You can add friends, you can post statuses, you can connect with people. But I go to goals. Here it'll say your starting weight, current weight, weekly goal, activity level. So I started and I'm currently at 110. I would like to be 105 for the show, so I have 14 weeks to do that. So if I want to lose about a half a pound per week, this is how my macros and calories were calculated. And when you get the app, it will prompt you to enter everything like your height, your weight, your gender, your age, your activity level, a bunch of different questions, your goal weight, and everything like that, so that it can determine what macros you should be getting, because everyone will be a little different. So if I go back, there's just a bunch of different things that I got to from the bottom, like the meals, recipes, and foods. These are like my pre-created meals, or if I entered recipes or entered my own food that I created. Like if I couldn't find something in here, I can enter everything that's on the label of that box. So if you go to my profile and edit profile, there's just things like all of your information. So hopefully that helped you to understand this app. And if you have any other questions, write them in the comments below and I will try to answer them. So it's a free app and you can do so much on it without paying for anything like premium membership or anything like that. So I would just get the free app. I don't have the premium membership and I think it works great. And you can even enter things like restaurant foods. A lot of restaurants are listed in here. So it's really easy to do when you're going out to eat too, if you don't want to lose track of your progress or break any goals you have. So hopefully this was very helpful, and
I am going to now move on to show you my workout from today was focused on back and biceps. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and thank you for watching.
So I started out with 50 pull-ups as a warm-up. I was just trying to do them unassisted. I only got 1 or 2 at a time, but then I added that resistance band under my feet, and it's not much resistance, but it's a good way to start to learn how to do pull-ups instead of using the assisted pull-up machine, because sometimes on that you let the machine do all of the work, so with the band you're kind of forced to pull yourself. I moved on to bent over rows, and I did a rep scheme of 12, 10, 8, and then 6. So each set I would increase the weight as the reps were decreasing. And you see here I'm using an underhand grip on the barbell. Then I moved on to dumbbell one-arm rows. Same rep scheme, 12, 10, 8, 6. I increased the weight by 5 pounds each set. I then did lat pull downs, the same 12, 10, 8, 6, increasing the weight each time. Sorry about the guy walking in front of the camera. And seated row machine. I did a wide grip here, and I did 12, 10, 8, 6, increasing the weight for these. I'm trying to do more wide grip because it grows the back outward more to create that V shape. I then moved on to alternating hammer curls. I just did 4 sets of 10 reps each arm for these. I then did reverse curls with the barbell, and I did 4 sets of 10 for these as well. And I'm showing you from both the front and the side so you can get a better idea. I look sort of awkward, but they are a little awkward. Here I'm doing back extensions with a resistance band. So you can see I'm holding the sides of the band, but that's just so there's no tension on my neck. It's still giving me resistance as I go down and extend back up. It's just a little bit harder than normal back extensions. Here are T-bar rows, and for this you want to think of pulling completely through your elbows. And sorry I'm on my tippy toes, but I'm really short. Next I did rope cable curls. So pretty simple, just 4 sets of 10 of these, just like a normal curl, but with the rope. Keep it close to your body. And I ended with seated high cable curls. So you're gonna keep those elbows up and parallel with the floor and curl in towards your body. Trying to finish the last of this. That'll be my gallon of water for the day. I'm trying to drink a gallon a day leading up to this competition. I am a little less than 14 weeks out. I'm going to try to make these videos each week to update you guys on my prep. It's something super new to me and really different, and I'm trying to learn along the way so you guys can learn with me if anyone is curious about it or thinking about competing. I will try to include tips, tricks, as much info as I can, and progress, just weekly updates as I go along. So hopefully you guys will follow me through this and enjoy these videos.
With me.
Yes, she'll be here. And she's probably gonna hate me by the end because I'm probably gonna be really miserable, but that's okay. So you guys saw my meal prep in my last video, and I will give you as much information as I can, and hopefully I give you some meal ideas too, because these are all meals that you can make, not just because I'm doing it for the show. I would usually eat stuff like this, but I actually hate rice. I'm forcing myself to eat rice. That's one thing, but I'm starting to kind of like it. And I the one thing I am trying so hard to cut out Himalayan sea salt, and I'm obsessed with salt, and it's really hard, but trying. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and comment, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and let me know what you thought. And I hope this app will help you. I hope this video helped you learn the app. And if you already have the app, hopefully it showed you something new that you didn't know about the app. I watched Amanda Bucci's video to learn how to use it, and it was tremendously helpful. And thank you guys again. Check back for the next video. Next week will be 13 weeks out with me and Bert.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.